Multiplying monomials. Simple steps by Math Lifesavers Inc. What is a monomial?
First of all, in order to know how to multiply monomials, we have to know the meaning of them. A monomial is a mathematical expression that is made up of only one term.
But warning! They cannot contain additions, subtractions, nor negative exponents. Yes, these are monomials. There are no negative exponents, no additions or subtractions. No, these are definitely not monomials. There are negative exponents, variables on the denominator, subtractions, and additions.
How to multiply monomials?
Say you have 4n times 6n. First, you multiply the numbers 4 times 6 in this case, and then the variables n times n. This would give us 24n squared because we have two variables, n.
Now, let's say we have 7mn times 4y. First, you would multiply the numbers, 7 times 4, and then the variables, mn times y. That would equal to 7 times 4, 28, and mn times y, mny, which is 28 mny.
When using exponents,
when multiplying two or more variables that are the same, you may A. Do it the long way, or B. Use a shortcut and simply add them.
For example, a cubed times a to the fourth power. And the long way would be a times a, which would give you a, and you just add them up, and you have a to the seventh power.
For the shortcut, you just simply add the exponents. That would be a cubed plus 4 as an exponent, which is a to the 7th power. And that gives us the same answer as the long way.
real-life application.
Sophia wants to increase her amount of bracelets by the power of 4 this month, and then increase this again by a power of 3 next month. If she has 2 bracelets right now, how many will she have after next month?
Okay, so we know that right now she has 2 bracelets. So B, our variable for bracelets, equals to 2.
Now, we will first get the amount of bracelets she gets this month. That would be the bracelets she has right now to the power of 4, because this month she wants to increase it by the power of 4. Then that amount, it will be increased again by the power of 3. Since b equals to 2, we will replace b with a 2. That would be 2 to the 4th power times the power of 3. This gives us 2 to the 4th power times 3, which is 2 to the 12th power, having a solution 4096.
Now that you know the basics, it's time to practice. Level 1.
M times m to the 6th power times m to the 5th power.
Take a few seconds to solve. Hint, remember the shortcut. The final answer is m to the 12th power. So, m times m times m is m to the power of 1 plus 6 plus 5, which in the end is m to the 12th power. So if you got that right, hooray, you're becoming an expert. Level 2. Say you have x to the power of 4 times the power of 2 times x to the power of 5 times the power of 3. Take your time to solve. Hint, remember the shortcuts.
The final answer is x to the 23rd power. This is because x to the fourth power times x to the fourth power times x to the fifth power times x to the fifth power times x to the fifth power gives you x to the fourth power times 2 times x to the fifth power times 3, which is x to the eighth power times x to the 15th power. That gives us x to the eighth power plus 15, which is x to the 23rd power.
See, it is not that hard. So if you got that right, you're doing fine. And finally, level 3.
1/2 x to the power of 2 times 2/3 y to the power of 3.
Okay, once again, take your time to solve. No pressure. You can do this, guys. Okay, are you ready now? Now, let's analyze the procedure.
When you have a fraction in a monomial, you have to apply the power outside of the parentheses in both the numerator and denominator. So in this case, it would be 1 squared over 2 squared times 2 cubed over 3 cubed.
Also, you have to put the squares in the variables. So this would equal to 1/4 x squared times 8 over 27 y cubed. Now, to solve it, you have to multiply the numerators with the numerators and the denominators with the denominators. That will be 1 times 8 over 4 times 27. The variables, you have to multiply them also. So this gives you 8 over 108 x squared y cubed, which when you simplify it, it's equal to 2 over 27 x squared y cubed.
See, it wasn't that hard. You have mastered this topic. Thank you for watching, and for more problems visit eskhanacademy.org.